Hello, how are you? We are now live for a tattoo.
Your device is connected.
I'm doing great in yourself. I'm doing good, but is it possible? It is possible to be here in 1 second.
FRANN said, but it looks like short stream.
It is probably going to be a short stream. Sorry, but at least it's an stream. Alright, cool, you ready?
FRANN said, yeah, at least it's in stream all that counts.
Yeah, but I still love hanging out with you guys when I can. We'll probably do a video game stream again tonight.
TF Henry said him back.
Welcome, Bert. Welcome back.
FRANN said I dozed off last night, lol.
You good, dude.
TF Henry said, how you been?
Good thinking in yourself, bro.
TF Henry said I've. FRANN said I woke up with it saying stream ended, haha.
Apologies. But I couldn't stay on too long. A couple of people were a little bit upset about the stream ending, but it happens.
TF Henry said I've been good, thanks, another tat.
Yeah, I'm doing another tat. I do this for a living, it's not a hobby, guys.
Lissa_Hardsuit said hi.
Hi, how's it going? Please don't spam. First and final warning. Thank you.
Koku said, what does it say?
It's the Lord's Prayer in Afrikaans. I feel like compared to other stuff I tattoo, this is very wholesome. The duality of man. The Lord's Prayer, or in a Higa Pokemon.
Lissa_Hardsuit said wow cool.
Cello said my language Dutch less go.
My language Dutch.
Koku
Let's
said,
go.
how long does a tat take normally?
Every tattoo is a different threshold of time depending on the size and the level of detail, so that's too vague of a question to give you a valid answer on, because even if in the same size frame you can have something that's Takes
TF
6
Henry
hours
said
and then-
no singing today, I see.
Oh no. I'm just in the zone tattooing.
Koku said, what is your longest tat?
Like 58 centimeters.
FRAN and said 1 hour upwards.
No tattoos. I've got like tattoos range between 1 minute upwards. I did a tattoo this weekend that literally took me 5 minutes.
Koku said, does it hurt?
Does it hurt? Fully it's
That's good.
so it feels fine.
FRAN and said, oh yeah, I forgot about the small tats.
Bro, I'll tattoo anything except racist stuff and stuff that symbolizes misogyny, but I'll tattoo pretty much anything. It's my career. I mean, not every day there's going to be anime titties, but that's just how it works.
Koku said, like, does the needle sting?
Not like a bee, but yeah. There is something to be felt.
FRAN and said needle feels different for everyone.
100%. Everybody feels it differently. Anna says, hello, dog. Hello, Anna.
Oh yeah.
Hello, friend. Very nice. Thanks, Deno. Guys, use the text to speech on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm not reading the chat, so I might miss your comment.
JADN.Brahim said her length Dongji did all. Koku said I will probably have one
for
one
how long
day.
do you need it all? And I've been tattooing for like 10 minutes.
TF Henry said, do you ask your client before going live? Or no?
I do ask for consent, yes. Believe it or not, I actually do have
FRANN said,
manners.
I'm surprised how quick I was here today, lol.
I'm also pretty impressed.
Koku said, how long have you been tattooing?
5 years.
Fairy Girl RP said hi.
Hi, what's up, fairy girl?
TF Henry said, just no ID deflate you smiley face.
Just now, definitely let you. Oh, thanks.
Koku said 5 years is very long.
5 years is really not long. Five years is when you start getting good at tattooing.
Cindy Blignot said, where are you situated?
I'm situated in Centurion, South Africa.
Koku said, I want a tattoo from you.
I'm down, bro. Whatever you want to get tattooed for me.
Cindy Blignot said, not far
FRANN
from
and
me.
said currently situated
Oh.
on his chair doing a tat. Koku said ick.
IDK. Get an anime portrait. Well then, Cindy, you can book a tattoo. It'd be cool to tattoo you. What do you want to get?
Henry said, can you do detail tats?
Yeah, you know I can. I tattoo like most styles, bro.
Koku said, have you ever done a Goku tat?
I have done a Goku tattoo.
Saw__Heartsuit subscribed.
Thanks for subbing.
Crafty Gypsy said, how long before your hand is numb?
Oh, and my hand doesn't get numb anymore.
TF Henry said, I love these lives, they're so satisfying.
They are very satisfying. I enjoy tattooing on the live stream and getting to know all of you.
Cindy Blignot said, saving up for a tattoo for
Koku
my
said,
son.
where does it hurt the
Got
most
some
on your
marks on
body
his
to
arm.
get tatted?
Saving up for a tattoo for my son. He got some marks on his arm. How old is he? I only tattoo 18 and up. Where does it hurt the most on your body?
FRENN said, I have
Ribs?
become a regular here. I enjoy it here.
Well, we love having your company here. You're good fun.
TF Henry said, he'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Cindy Blignot said he turned 19 on the April 6th.
Oh, okay, sick. Then I can tattoo him. Cindy, I'd
Koku
recommend
said,
you
does it
book a
hurt to get tated
consultation
on
and
the
then
arm?
then we go from there. Tattoos do hurt everywhere on the body, but the level of pain varies from person to person and placement to placement. So even the arm will hurt, but it'll just hurt less. This is only when you book your consult, then we can plan out what we're going to do for your son, and we can then book the tattoo in when you're ready. My consultations are free of charge, and there's no obligation required to the
Koku
quotation.
said, has anyone got a tattoo on their foot?
Yeah, I've done a few foot tattoos. Feet suck. They're quite painful.
Koku said, where is a weird spot to get a tattoo?
Well, the anus is one of them. That's one part of the
Fairy
body
Girl
I've not
RP said, which
tattooed.
body part is the tattoo?
It's on the upper thigh.
Cindy Blignot said let me just sort some things out then I will get in contact with you.
Of course, Cindy. There's no rush or pressure. Just wanted to extend that the free consultation is there for you to use. And you're more than welcome to take your time. When you're ready is when we'll be ready.
FREN and said it depends on each person's pain tolerance how painful it is. Koku said yeah, it will hurt very much there.
Yeah, I can think that the tattoo on the football will suck. I'm not interested in getting it done or doing it.
Liam.Scott said hi.
Hello. How are you?
Liam.Scott said in good thanks, and you?
I'm good, bro.
Cindy Blignot said I got a black pather on my shoulder blade but the guy that did it made a mess. What to cover it with a dragon tattoo?
Just let's chat about that in the consult. We can do a consult for you and your son. And then we can see
Definitely
what the
Market
best route
Campus
of...
said hello, bro.
What's up, Adam? How are you, bro?
Definitely Market Campus said German again, A.
German again,
Quentin
eh?
Van Wyck said how's it?
I mean, it's Afrikaans, but yeah, we can just call it German. How's it going, bro?
Definitely Market Campus said now it's German. Definitely Market Campus said, what does it say?
It's the Lord's Prayer, but in German.
Definitely Market Campus said, oh cool.
I think it's cool. Very contrasted from what I usually tattoo.
Kayutaku said heyo.
Hello, Kaya. How are you, bro?
Kayutaku said good, and you Jono.
I'm good, thank you, bro.
Ampu said the tattoo looks great.
Thank you. Pour the red ink and get that ready. Then I'll touch it with black and then boom, red ink and tattoo done.
That last letter was had a bite to it.
Interesting.
P. Popeye said.
Jaddy Bums said hey.
Hello, how are you?
Jaddy Bum said, if you don't mind me asking, what does the tattoo say? My Afrikaans is not the best.
It says, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I only know this because I know the English version. If I had to read it in Afrikaans, so you just hear.
Jaddy Bums said, oh lovely. And Hypenicky if I quail said you remember me.
TF2 Spy said hello gentlemen.
Hello, how are you, TF2 spy? TF2? What's up, Nikki's wife?
Channel Veniswin said yum.
Yum. What do you mean, yum? My knees are sore from squatting.
And Hypenicky if I quail said you muted me last time I joined.
Ah. Then you. Thanks, Carmen, for the
Levin
rose.
said
Then you
I'm a
probably
geography nerd,
spammed
and I
all
love
sorts of-
languages too. I'm pretty sure the language Afrikaans.
The language is, or as it's better known in South Africa, Afrikaans.
Cindy Blignot said G2G, your work is amazing. Sub to you and got notification on.
Oh, thank you,
Have an
Cindy.
amazing evening, guys.
You too, Cindy. I'll see you sometime. Remember, not everything I tattoo is this wholesome, so don't be shocked if you join the live stream and it's not a super wholesome tattoo.
Edwin Levin said by Cindy.
Unwholesome tattoos is sort of my go-to. So my viewers would say this is the most normal thing I've tattooed in weeks.
Edwin Levin said Vader what in Die Hamlet, words of wisdom. I have no idea what it says.
says Vader in die Hemel, which means our Lord in heaven. It's very funny. I'm atheist, but I enjoy doing religious tattoos. People are always confused by that.
Along said law, can I read quickly?
I don't know, can you read quickly or do you read slowly?
Jeffrey Market Kappas said I am an atheist too, but I read the Bible. It's interesting.
So I'm not going to let this become a religious discussion, but I will say I do enjoy doing religious tattoos, even if I'm not religious. But I feel that your personal belief is very important
Along
and
said
should be
leave ons
respected.
Vader. 3.
Lief ons Vader.
Sorry for the hairline screenshot for you guys. Put my hair in the camera.
Jeffrey Market Kappas said, well, you don't have dandruff? That's for sure law.
I do shower twice a day.
Devante Rabes said, what does the tat mean?
It's the Lord's Prayer in a language called Afrikaans. Does it work for? Alright, Devendry. What? Okay, answer. Okay, let's start with some reading.
Amfu said, can you read what you wrote in the tattoo, please?
Wrote there, ons Vader wat in die hemel is, laat u naam geheilig word, laat u koninkryk kom, laat u wil geskied.
Amfu said on English.
Alright, well, that's not what you said. You asked me to read it. So on English, in English you would say, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy will be done.
Jeffrey Market Capice said, so the client is from Namibia.
Yeah. How did you figure that one out?
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the follow.
Jeffrey Market Capice said, yeah, I had to Google. I'm not good with African borders, only north.
Where do you join us from, Adam? Alright, I swear you
Tywin
probably
Lannister
told
said
me.
Western Cape belongs to all South Africa.
Western Cape belongs to all of South Africa. Okay. What is
Jeffrey
Namibia?
Market Capice said Serbia.
What does how does the South African not figure out that
Bart
this is
Sidran said,
Namibia,
remember me?
but the Serbian figured out I'm tattooing Namibia? Huh? Artsy fartsy drawing. Yeah, what's up, dude? How are you?
Adrian Depp said fire tattoo.
I don't feel like Adrian's opinion counts on anything.
Art of Arts a drawing said good and you.
Because Adrian can't be objective and say a tattoo is good even if he doesn't like it. He just always complains about what I'm tattooing. Except today.
Adrian Depp said I said it is good.
Yeah, but usually you come into my live and you say this tattoo looks cock. And it's not because the
Happy
execution
Alexi
is
said
poor
get
quality.
a better tattooist and not this pink glove guy.
Get a better tattooist and not this
Adrian Depp
pic.
said because it does.
No. There's a difference between not something liking something and something being shit. I don't like System of a Down. They're not a shit band.
said Adrian should hold his back.
Adrian should know he's back.
Tywin Lannister
His
said
name
my
is
bad,
Adrian. He
triggered
doesn't-
by TikTok separatists. Should have been more observant.
No, you're not triggered at all, bro. I was just laughing at this video. Where, like, fucking Cape Town belongs to everyone in Africa, and I was like, huh? How's that relevant to Namibia? Adrian, can I teach you a really important sentence? It'll save you in the future. I don't like it. That's a valid answer. But if you go and then climb into someone's character or say that their workmanship is poor quality just because you don't like something, that's a completely different opinion.
Tywin Lannister said my bad bro. I
No.
should have been more observant.
No, you're
Artie
good, bro.
Bart's
I thought it was
said if
fucking funny.
Adrian want to complain, he can complain on another live.
No, you can complain here. I don't mind, but don't complain here and expect me to hoe my back. I don't do that. It's TikTok. They love drama. So if you stir the pot, I'm going to shit in it. That's how you make potjiekos. Sorry, potjiekos.
Adrian Duck said, what is that bro yapping?
Oh, look at that absolutely wonderful comment. Yeah, Chad thinks I'm yapping. Artsy fartsy drawing, that was funny. 5 stars. 10 points to Gryffindor. Sorry if that was all. I saw a little twitch there.
Kirill, Sadasio Mu.
What does that mean, bro? Sorry, I only talk shit in English.
Artie Bart's drawing said you are not yapping, you coos doing your job, which you are really good at in my opinion.
Thanks, bro.
Riot's girl said, is this a cover-up? If so, what are you going to put over the text in the sides?
Oh, it's not a cover-up, bro. It's a fresh tattoo.
Adrian Depp said, who is that guy?
Wouldn't you like to know? What are you gonna do? Klappe brandy and murm? It's very Afrikaans of you, Adrian. You know that conflict can be resolved without murring people. I learned that from English culture.
Tywin Lannister said the best poetry I have ever had was from an old man named Piet Boardman.
Piet Boardman. Boardman? That's very Afrikaans English. He's probably from KwaZulu-Natal. So my client wanted to have the Lord's Prayer inside of a shape of Africa, but for many reasons it wasn't practical. So what we did to make the idea work is do Africa in red and then slap that over the script. So you could get his idea the way he wanted it without having to compromise on the script looking crappy and tacky. It's a relatively simple tattoo, but it's still pretty cool.
Beyond when you said hi, Jono.
Hello, how are you, Vuyo?
Art of Arts a Drawing said love the pink gloves.
I love my pink gloves, bro. All the best things in life are pink.
Beyond when you said I am good, and you.
I'm good, thank you.
Mario said top
Tywin
of the morning
Lannister
to
said
Yab
board
slightly
mod.
smiling face. Art of Arts a Drawing said when I joined I thought the client was bleeding out ha ha ha.
Boardman, which means
Patrick
plate man.
Jones said that looks really good.
Thanks, Patrick. Is that in Afrikaans? Yeah. Top of the morning to you, bro. What's up,
Beyond when
Mario?
you said hi, client.
When I joined, I thought your client was bleeding out. Haha. No. He ain't bleeding. It's just red ink. It's actually red ink. It's not the excess red ink. My client's taking a nap. Don't mind him.
Tywin Lannister said yeah, it's in Afrikaans.
Yo, Boardman, as in plate man. That's one of the surnames you can have. It's definitely an option. It's an surname choice. Not that you get to choose
Beyond
yours,
when
but
you
still.
said, what is it return?
What is it return? I don't know what you mean. I'm also South African. Me too, bro. Born and raised and currently living here.
Tywin Lannister said written.
Written. Yeah, it's Afrikaans. What is it return? It's the Lord's Prayer in the Afrikaans language.
Madeline said, what do you use to clean the excess ink off?
Hopes, prayers, dreams, and my own tears sometimes, but only when that's in stock.
Jeffrey Market Capist said law.
Just gonna let that settle in for a second, and then I'll check if there's anything I want to touch up, and then
Oh yeah.
we'll be done.
Yeah, so this is pretty much what happened while I was gone. I already picked up Jiraiya's dragon. He's present.
Beyond when you said yes, client.
And then also
Tywin Lannister said your work is clean, brother. Where is your place of business?
ankle weights that have been destroyed.
Oh, nice. is clean, brother. Where is your place of business? In Centurion, South Africa, bro. I'm also South Africa. When I joined, okay, I didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. Ugh. My wife cleaned the house, the dogs tore the house apart while she came in for
JADN.Graham set off.
Oh wait, what's up, Jaden?
JADN.Graham said good to each X and you.
I'm good, bro.
The free market Kappas said no Madagascar.
What about Madagascar? No Madagascar, no. Madagascar is not a part of my Africa.
JADN.Graham said an Adam Smith bro, this is South Africa bro, sorry.
South Africans don't acknowledge the existence of Madagascar unless they're going there on holiday.
Hail to the king, baby. Hail to the king, baby.
The free market
Yeah,
Kappas
just
said
Jared.
hey, that's
Thanks,
not
bro.
nice, you guys. JADN.Graham said how long did it take you?
I'll check the timer on the stream now in a second and I'll tell you how long this tattoo took. Excluding setup, planning, stenciling, and designing and redrawing and sizing up. So 1 hour and 10 minutes.
JADN.Graham said, damn bro, but it looks good.
It's not that long, bro. This tattoo's big. It's like 17 centimeters in height by 16 across, so it's not a tiny tattoo. It's a pretty good time. Now I'm nitpicking.
JADN.Graham said ya, that's true.
It's a simple tattoo, but it's still
Aiden
big.
said, what up, man? I'm back again to rain hell upon thee anyway. What does it say and what language is it in?
It says the Lord's Prayer and it's in Afrikaans. So no disrespectful comments today. I don't think anything else needed in TLC.
Ka said hi.
What's up, Goss? What's up, Kyle? How are you? Alright, guys, so that's the tattoo. All done and dusted. So, does it hurt? Yeah.
JADN.Graham said, does it hurt?
Yeah, I mean, it stings a little. It's a tattoo.
Aiden said, I'm a religious guy. Anyway, I would never do that to a fellow Christian, at least not joke about Christianity.
Everything else is fine except that. Yeah, you can joke about it, just not when I'm tattooing you. Alright, guys, so that's it for today. I'll see you guys later for some video game streams. So be sure to join in then.
JADN.Graham said, W bro.
I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you guys for joining my stream. I appreciate your love and support. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye YouTube. Thank you for supporting. Much love to all of you. I'll check you guys soon.